Congress, you better step it the fuck up, part two, because some Navy SEALs lost their life behind this, and I expect y'all to act like you give a fuck about what I'm talking about. Listen, the news media comes out and says, SEAL Team 6 captured Osama bin Laden. And then a dude from SEAL Team 6 makes a YouTube video showing his license, showing his credentials, showing his fucking ID and shit. And he's like, we didn't catch that motherfucker. We don't even know what the fuck they're talking about. None of us do. But we don't like how they're using our name. We ain't happy about that shit. And then a week later, they all died on a fucking helicopter. Some asshole ran up and boarded that motherfucker. And as soon as they shut the door, it blew up. Why? Because they said they didn't capture Osama bin Laden? Because you're trying to hide the fact that there was no motherfucking Osama bin Laden. He didn't exist. That was an actor named Barry Soetoro who played the part of Osama bin Laden. The same actor who played Obama. You don't believe me? You want to know how their witchcraft works? Go look up Key and Peele, the Obama years. You'll see Obama smoking a joint. And he's like, never underestimate Barry O. Acting like he's talking about the joints called Barry O, the weeds called Barry O. Nah, Barry Soetoro. Barry O. It's a fucking inside joke. That's how their black magic works. They gotta fucking tell you the truth right in front of your face. If you ain't smart enough to understand what the fuck they're saying, then you deserve what they got coming. That's what they fucking think. That's what they fucking believe. Do you like that? Are you okay with that? Are you okay with the fact that thermite was pouring out of the fucking buildings on 9/11? Are you okay with the fact the steel beams were falling and disintegrating into dust as they fucking fell? I worked at a plant cutting steel beams for buildings with a big ass CNC, and we needed cranes to move the end pieces. Those beams ain't gonna just fall and disintegrate into dust because jet fuel's so fucking hot. And if the jet fuel's that hot, how come there's a hole in the fucking Pentagon, all right, and a desk sitting inside the hole with books on it that ain't even fucking burned? You tell me how that fucking happens. Melted this building, but that building didn't even melt the desk. Didn't even burn the fucking desk, right? Okay. Oh, what about the fucking $20 bill? How you fold it a couple ways, and boom, it's the Twin Towers falling. American on one side, United on the other side. 9/11 is 20. Motherfucker, turn it over. There's the fucking Pentagon with the airplane hit with the desk inside that fucking hole that wasn't fucking burned, and y'all think it's a fucking joke. A pyroclastic flow of dust covered New York, and everybody with that dust on them is dead today. Because that dust was 0.7 microns. The only thing that'll produce dust that fine is a volcano or a nuclear weapon, and there wasn't no motherfucking volcanoes around that day. Those were mini nukes they used, just like they did at the Alpha Murrah building when not enough Americans died. But then on 9/11, enough Americans died, but those airplanes were CGI. They were shooting sight and sound with the Doomsday plane, doing Wile E. Coyote cutouts. They had an accidental nose out on one of the fucking buildings because the helicopter blew and the filter on the camera blew off course, and you could see the hologram come through the other side of the fucking building. They had the wrong motors fly into fucking New Jersey, like they run GEs and Pratt & Whitney's flew off into the motherfucking city. They got everything fucking wrong, fucked up fucking everything, and y'all still sat there like you had a gun to your head. And whether you did or not, you were supposed to call us to fucking help you, not lie to us. If those planes were faked, then those were crisis actors on those fucking phones, which means not enough Americans died, and that Patriot Act is null and fucking void. So you can get rid of the TSA.